D.L.U.T.I has become quite diverse for how small the population is. Many groups and social cliques have formed a basic hierarchy within the town. However, a group of 10 mysterious travelers have sparked some contention within the older members of this society. Some see this as a sign that their town is destined for greatness, while others are simply put off at the thought of outsiders bringing change. As summer turns to autumn, D.L.U.T.I begins to show signs of a fully functional town. However, they are missing a crucial part of their infrastructure: defense. The black sand is coming and the citizens are completely exposed. Guard Captain Valak knows this and begins to scramble to get the town to help defend themselves. But will it be enough? Only time will tell.
Alright, we're pulling puppy feet today, folks.
This Sunday. I'm not turned on. Turn me on.
I think you are.
Yeah.
My headphones died. Oh, yeah, me headphones died.
Me hoy, me
I
hoy.
mean, no, but do I have a choice? Oh, God.
Sorry, bud.
Oh yeah, those are rough.
Man. They don't even have a left or right ear. It's just put them wherever. Oh, wait, no, they do. Bless you, Doug.
Jesus.
Oh, my God. These sound fucking atrocious.
Welcome.
Oh, man. Welcome.
Just know that with other people
Do
listening,
you want to
won't
plug
have that
those
problem.
in while we're
Oh,
waiting?
yeah, that's a good
Charges,
idea.
yeah.
Do you have a micro USB? Yeah. This Sunday at the Voidstone Dome. Tickets on sale now. Ticket pay for this whole seat, but you only need the edge.
Hedges and clippers, hedges and clippers, hedges and clippers.
Hedges and clippers, hedges and clippers, hedges and clippers. Oh, wait, they turned back on. Maybe they didn't die. Maybe I pushed a button.
You might, yeah. I think that's probably because I made sure they were at 100%.
Oh, did you fucking...
Did you?
Did you have some
Did
of
you
this?
fucking make sure? Oh, that's so much better, and they're still bad. Oh, God, these are the most ass fucking... I mean, they're free. I guess I can't complain.
Yeah, no.
Welcome back to Shifting Sands 3, everybody. Jafar's Revenge.
Well, now it has to be that. I think.
Wasn't that number 3? Oh, no, number 3 was where Aladdin finds his dad.
The 40 Thieves.
40 Thieves. Is it?
Aladdin and the 40 Thieves.
Is that the one with
That's
his
the third
dad?
one,
And
yeah.
he's like, hey, I'm your dad. And he's like,
Yes, and he's a
"What?"
piece of shit.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
an awful dad.
I'm your dad. Boogie woogie woogie.
Could you put those over there for me, please?
But yes, welcome back everybody to another prologue for our Shifting Sands campaign. We have just entered autumn, finished up the spring, and if you'll notice, there is a new die on the board.
There's a lot of stuff going on here. Are you doing the thing where you have to roll again?
No, I'm not, because this one is already pre-set up.
What's
and
this one for? Did you put that there?
I think that's
I think that's just the one he was playing with.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, no, this is how it's supposed to look. No, this one it's set to 5, which means in 5 weeks something is going to happen.
Oh, flim flam.
Ooh.
Well, let's get on with it.
Who
Who ended? I think you ended, right? No, I ended. No.
No, Naomi ended.
Naomi
so
ended.
I am actually.
I
up
would get it
first this
right
time.
eventually.
One day.
Process of elimination.
Oh, but real quick before we start. Hello, everybody. You're beautiful. All right, go ahead.
Why is it always little kisses?
Because the
That's his
people
thing.
want, and what they want is what I got.
Maybe they wanna. What if they want just a hug?
You can't make a hug noise over.
Try. That's the hug noise now. God damn it. So yeah, we are on to autumn. Let's see what these fucking asshole people do.
Autumn.
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 I know you said it like a New York autumn.
Autumn.
We're on to autumn now.
Autumn. Let's see what these assholes do in autumn. I have the 8 of autumn.
There's leaves everywhere.
There are no trees. Where the fuck did these come from? All right. Someone sabotages a project, and the project fails. As a result, who did this and why? Or someone is caught trying to sabotage the efforts of the community. How does the community respond?
Should I sabotage the hole widening? Just be like, no, I can't fucking do that. I'm gonna do someone who's caught trying to sabotage the people researching why the hole is expanding.
Why would they do such a thing?
That's
That's political suicide.
If they were into politics, it might be. Yes.
It's that one guy that was protesting us last time, wasn't it? These people suck.
Actually, yeah, it's that
asshole.
It's that guy who's just like, fuck all of this. He's just anti everything. He tried to take over the community. He's now caught trying to basically make the hole widen faster.
This'll show him.
The community responds by basically holding a public forum where people kind of this is, you know what?
I really thought you were going to go with like a public execution.
There's time. Let's hold a public discussion real quick
Twist
about this
his
guy.
dick.
This is not going to be my actual action. I would say that if somebody is caught trying to sabotage like the efforts to stop a thing from swallowing a town, the town might have something to say about it. So I'll start just by saying this guy is a danger to our society. He should no longer be a part of it, and I think we should push him in the hole.
Is this a discussion that's happening?
This is a discussion.
Are you gonna 300 Spartan kick him into a hole?
Again, there's
Yeet him right
time.
in there.
Blastioto!
Yeah, no, I love that. Let's push him in the hole.
Absolutely, let's go.
Give him the old dick twist.
Yes.
And
Kick him right in his dick.
the community
His
comes to a
spoken.
consensus, and they hold a ceremonial hole pushing. It's a terrible phrase. I'm so sorry, but no, like they literally push this guy into the hole, and he disappears towards the bottom of it, and he's, from as far as they know, just fucking gone forever.
Splattered.
Yeah, he's in the hole. He's done. So I think we've just had a precedent for going against the community's wishes, and that is, if we don't like what you're doing, we're pushing you in the hole.
He just followed the scientific process. Fucked around, and now he
And
found
now he
out.
found out. Yes,
Ooh.
exactly. I think that would get followed up with a project, and I'm going to go ahead and say that the community is going to double down on the efforts to stop this hole's, like, I'm trying so hard to navigate the
Stop the
sentence.
hole's widening.
And Doug, yes, to stop the widening of the hole.
We don't want it to gape
They
too
want
much.
you want a tight hole. You don't
Yeah.
want a wide hole. You want a tight hole.
Nice tight sphincter.
So I'm going to go ahead and start a project over on the west side of the hole, where it's going a little bit slower, but it is encroaching on kind of like the living arrangements and spaces. And I'm going to say that the townsfolk are going to enlist the sandbenders to try and kind of help maybe manipulate the sand to make it a little bit more sturdy. So it's if something is trying to do this, it'll have a harder time doing it, or if it's natural, it'll just stop it altogether. Does that sound good?
Sure.
All right.
How long does that take?
So just to get this correct, Chad was the person pushed in the hole, right?
Yeah, Chad.
Yeah.
Chad went in the hole.
Chad-
Sandman.
Chad D is Sandman.
Chad D.
How long? I got a dice.
I would say this probably takes about 2 weeks. Because I think the way I'm envisioning this is they're like rubbing their hands together a whole bunch, and then they like put it down, kind of like. God, I'm pulling this directly from Avatar, aren't I?
Yeah.
Just fucking
Maybe a little bit.
putting their hands on it and like focusing and just trying to make sure that the sand near the edge of the hole and like I don't know, fucking
They're just making the
100
sand
feet in.
denser.
Yeah.
Like Gara.
They're trying to turn this loose sand into sandstone, more or less.
Yeah, we really should have just called them sand mages or something.
Yeah, but here we are.
Too late now.
Cool.
and
Is that
that's gonna be the end of my turn.
All right. Well, those are done.
Oh yeah, so this
Both of these are my things. So
They are.
cool.
Damn,
so
my-
here's what happens. My workshop and my scientist guys looking at the hole just stopped. The scientist guys discovered that the reason why the hole isn't like being widened on this half is because all this is like hard land underneath it. There's no like loose sand or
it's like
anything.
clay
It's
and like
yeah.
stone. and
Over
shit.
here, they've kind of assessed. They don't know for sure, but they've made the assumption that the reason it's spreading over here is because there's that city underneath. It's hollow, so the
Ooh,
land
okay.
on top is more fragile and it's crumbling.
Okay.
They don't know if that's for sure, but they're making that assessment because there's nothing over here that they found.
Can I just say that I'm so proud of us for like following a narrative about a part of this town like to completion, because like it's very rare that we find a topic and we talk about all of it all at once, and I'm so happy that plot line just kind of ran its course with no interruptions.
My
Gold stars all around.
We did it, boys.
Hit the button, Mike. Fuck it. Hit the button.
You can be one of the boys. Oh, the boop. Naomi's a girl. We did it, boys and girls.
This is dumb.
It is dumb. You can cut that out if you want.
What? I don't even know what just happened.
Me neither.
The
Good job,
audience
boys and
that we have
girls.
chained in the back is applauding you.
Okay.
My workshop is also done with their discoveries as well. They discovered that, this is like, we're going to call it iron, but we're going to pronounce it iron.
God.
So,
How's it spelled?
IRON.
Oh, I thought you were going to say EYERON.
Iron. EYE. But they discovered that this could be used for tools and such. Like, this is a good like material to have.
These people are literally in the like advancing from the Stone Age to the Iron Age right now.
Yeah,
Is
they
what's
sure
happening.
are. But they don't know like how great it is. But they're like one of the guys in there was like, hey, I was fucking around, and instead of making a rock hammer, I made it out of the iron, and it doesn't break. So they're still, yeah, I would say they're still figuring things out, but they figured out this new material. So on that one, I guess that's something that we'll get on my turn. But yeah, they've discovered iron. They know it's a resource that is useful.
So they know what it is. They know the properties. They know it's harder than like stone and a few other things that we have. And it's very valuable to making tools and such for survival.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
You're all done, right?
Well, it wasn't my turn.
I know. Those are your projects.
Oh, yeah. Those are my projects. Yeah. Okay,
So,
great.
Doug.
Hey, I'm here now.
Hi.
Oh, wow. I did almost what you wanted me to do.
I was like, well,
Okay,
I know. I saw your
I'm
face.
so sorry.
Just like
I literally just reached over and didn't even look. I'm like, yeah, this works.
What happened? I missed it.
He told me to scroll down, and without looking at the screen, I'm like, cool.
Oh.
okay, so Queen of Autumn. Disease spreads through the community. Choose one. You spend the week quarantining and treating the disease. Project dice are not reduced, or nobody knows what to do about it. Add health and fertility as a scarcity.
Oh,
These
man,
are both terrible.
If this isn't
Topical. Incredibly.
Yeah, right. Well, we're gonna spend the week quarantining and treating the disease.
I'm glad you're intelligent. though.
Like,
only a
the invisible enemy is come to Blastioto.
Plot-wise, that was a terrible decision, but like, common sense dictates that was a good way to go.
So project dice are not reduced this week, unfortunately. But hey, we're not all dying.
Hooray!
And we don't have government wants you to wear masks out in Blastioto.
Sand
I won't let
masks?
them.
Nope.
I won't let you wear a mask. You don't have to wear a mask. Just go out there and vote for me.
God damn it.
Moving on.
all of this out.
It's me.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
I'm going
No, he's
to
got-
do a thing. Yes, a thing. I'm going to start a project. And this project is actually going to revolve around the group of 10 people that showed up
Okay.
quite recently. They're going to actually start working on kind of on this fucking little garden that we have going on.
Okay. What are they doing to it? Is it
The,
lewd?
the people, it's very lewd.
Okay.
Getting lewd with the food.
Lewd with the food.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I didn't come up with that. That was a Flight of the Conchords reference. So.
So during
You
the
should have just owned it. That's fine. Don't steal content.
No.
so during the night, a group of them actually come out and like this is gonna be like a week-long project, but basically they're about to like start terraforming a part of this area
Okay.
to turn it from sand to grass.
Oh shit. And do they give like an explanation how, or like they just are people just
When the
witnessing
project's
this?
done, when the project is done,
I'll let you do your thing. Go
yeah.
ahead.
So like they're literally just like terraforming. Like they come out at night when nobody's around, and they just kind of like started doing it.
It's
Okay.
it's the dead of night. You just hear grass. It's like what? And then,
Why is somebody aggressively screaming grass?
I'm just gonna make this a quick 2-week project.
Okay.
Because it's
Yeah, that's all you, because I
yeah.
no idea
Yeah, that's
how
fine.
long that might take. Awesome. Okay.
Now
yeah, so
it's Mike.
oh boy. So do we
do not turn them down.
Oh, right, because your thing.
Yeah.
The invisible enemy. It's a 3. Someone leaves the community after issuing a dire warning. Who? What is the warning?
Your diction is amazing.
Someone issues a dire warning and the community leaps into action to avoid disaster. What is the warning?
Start a contentious project
The
that
fuck
relates
does
to
that
it.
mean?
Like it causes distress amongst groups in the community.
It causes what? I'm sorry. I was
Contentious means like if you say something contentious, that means it's forcing someone to ask, not forcing them, but somebody starts acting aggressive because of it. They're mad about it.
Someone.
A
They're
project
issuing
that's
a
going to
warning.
be hostile towards other people. Like people probably don't like it.
Yep.
They are. What was the other one? Someone leaves the community after issuing a dire warning. I'll go with that one because I don't know what to do with the other one, to be honest. We have Chad D. Sandman's brother, who
What's his first name?
Is it?
It's Tad.
Oh.
Tad D. Sandman.
Tad
I
D.
thought I was going to
Okay.
say Brad. I like
Brad D. Sandman.
Is it Tad or Brad? Is it
Brad B. Sandman.
triplets?
Brad B.
Brad B. Sandman. And Brad saw what we did to his brother and was like, y'all fucking hate you. You all are gonna fucking die. That hole is gonna eat you all up. Nothing's gonna stop the hole. And he leaves.
Just he walks off into the desert?
Well, it says someone leaves the community, so he leaves.
Yeah. So which direction is he going?
Towards
Towards the mountains?
the west. Yeah,
Towards the mountains?
Yeah.
East.
Damn. Okay. Okay.
I would say we're gonna make a discovery.
Okay.
It seems that Reznor, no one has talked to him at all.
He's still here?
He decided he's just gonna set up shop. So now the locals just now notice like he's got a fucking like a shop full of like bottles of like elixirs and oils and whatnot, and he's just in town selling.
Okay, so he set up a shop, and please tell me it's right across from where like our actual shop is.
He's like competing. With the
Okay,
shop.
awesome.
There's a name there somewhere. He sells like hardware and stuff for like your home, like for home creations and whatnot.
Oh,
and
okay,
it's
home-
called the 9 Inch Nails. So there we go.
There it is.
Perfect.
Okay. Can we make it the 8-inch nails for copyright reasons?
Yeah, the 8 Inch Nails.
Okay.
All of your hardware and oil needs. Oh yeah, I get to make it.
Yes, you do.
Is this like a Krusty Krab chum bucket kind of thing
Yes,
happening?
that's exactly
Oh.
what it is. So it's gonna be.
This one has a secret recipe for nails that the 8-inch nails are trying to steal. Are the pillars shaped like nails?
Yes, they are.
God damn it.
I wasn't sure what was going on.
I saw it and I'm like, God fucking damn it.
I thought it was going to be a torch, so. You got
8
it.
Inch Nails.
Awesome.
Yeah, and
We have an economy starting here.
well, here's the thing. It's just lining his own pockets. He's not like
Oh.
it's his business. Like he's
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he's competing with our economy, kind of.
Okay. Now everything does get to go down by 1.
Beep boo, beep boo, beep boo, beep boo.
Is the dome not a thing?
Oh, where's the dome piece? That was at like I think 7 when we
4.
stopped. Oh,
Yeah.
the dome. Okay.
I probably grabbed
Naomi.
it and just
Thank you.
This is mine.
10 of autumn. Harvest is here and plentiful, at an abundance. Or cold autumn winds drive out your enemies. Remove a threatening force from the map and the area.
Those are both fantastic.
damn, what crazy threatening force do we have to worry about?
I don't know.
That's too easy. I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna get rid of all the sand.
I think I'm gonna add an abundance.
Is
Hell
it
yeah.
sand?
Is that really not a list on the list?
Sand.
No, it's
What
not.
are what
I
are
mean,
our,
I think that's pretty fucking obvious.
what are our current abundances? Just like-
Voidstone and sand.
Okay, well I'm gonna add food as an abundance because I think the garden's been going for a while now.
Yeah.
I think we got enough food.
Hell yeah. Cucumbers
Just
aplenty.
veggies.
Right.
Well, we got grass now, so maybe we can get some.
Not yet. In 7 days we will.
Maybe we can get some piggies.
Okay.
Little piggies.
Yes, grass brings pigs. Everyone knows
Which brings
that.
truffles, so you know. You
The first rule of the desert: if there's grass, there's pigs.
piggies.
Sorry, piggies. God, you guys are gonna make me refer to pigs as piggies the entire campaign, aren't you?
100%,
absolutely.
yeah.
Holy.
I'd be upset if you didn't.
All right.
Alright. And then so I think that's what I'll do, and then I think I'm gonna make a discovery.
Okay.
This bridge here, there's no water underneath it, right? We've established that it's just a bridge over nothing.
There's sand and two ends of a bridge.
So somebody, I think at this point, a lot of people aren't going over here just with what's happening. But somebody comes over here and they discover some clothing, some black clothing, and like a blanket. There's nobody there.
Okay.
Just some leftover clothing and like a blanket.
They've just discovered, just sitting over there.
Yeah, it's just under the bridge.
Does that have any implications that you could think of?
Somebody's sleeping under the
Either
bridge.
someone's naked and in town, or an outsider is.
Yeah, an outsider. I would assume that they probably put together that there's somebody like coming in and out, and maybe they just left their stuff behind before they left,
Okay.
or maybe they're coming to and from.
Alrighty.
No way to know. Oh.
There's a nude bum in the city. It's Trent Reznor.
This guy's name's actually Trent from the Reznor clan.
I think that'll be my turn.
Alright, dice down by 1.
Your thing's done, Jason.
My thing is done too.
Hell yeah. So, the sandbenders have kind of, after studying, they have reinforced the south and western walls of this giant hole that is opening up. I will say with that, the hole is no longer extending towards the community, and it's more extending towards the east side of town, where there's not a whole lot that we know of anyway. So the people have become, like, over here, they're safe from this hole widening anymore.
We did it.
Hell
Government
yeah.
works.
We got him.
We fucking did it. All right. What do you got, Doug?
All right, so there's now a completely terraformed grass area at the end of this 2 weeks that they were doing what they were doing, and the townspeople were kind of curious as like how the fuck did y'all do that? And basically it turns out that like they have some sort of magical spell that they can cast to kind of start grass in places, or
Create life,
pretty
more or
much.
less.
Yeah, that's they're still like they don't say much, they don't ask for thanks, they just did it, and now they're done.
Okay. We have a bunch of grass now. Fuck yeah. Can you hand me that next card, please?
Fuck off.
Thanks. Alright, I got the 5 of Autumn. Oh god. The parish arrives.
Ooh.
Who are they? Why have they chosen your community, and for what? Or a small gang of marauders is making its way through the local terrain. How many are there, and what weapons do they carry? I am going to go with the marauders. I'm so sorry. There's about 15 of them, and they carry like these. It almost looks like they've picked up a bunch of like scrap and kind of like molded it together into different kinds of, sword-like weapons, axes. A few of them have things that might resemble projectile weapons, but you're not sure what kind. And they make it very obvious as to why they're there. They see that this town is pretty undefended. There's not a lot of people there, and they're there to take 6 of them.
We have one military guy, so...
And they've noticed.
They're really focused on this dome.
But they are looking specifically for 6 slaves. And nothing comes of this quite yet, but they are definitely here, and they're they're not going anywhere until they get what they want. So that's what's happening there. I am gonna go ahead and say that warrants a fucking discussion.
Kill them!
So, Guard Captain Valak is going to be the one that kind of starts this discussion, and he basically asks the community, how do we want to deal with this? Do we want to, stand strong, or are we giving in to these demands for, slaves to be made of our citizens of our community?
So one of the 10 new people is actually at this discussion and raises up and says, we'll take care of them.
Okay.
The guys in the workshop are like, well, we just made a bunch of iron tools like hammers and pitchforks and stuff. Let's just defend ourselves. We got this. So, community, street justice.
Hell yeah.
High five.
Can this be anybody? Do I have to pick?
Yeah, you can. It doesn't have to be it could be just, you could represent a section of a community.
All right, the local weirdo.
I'm gonna have to give you have to give a name for
It's
that.
a Tad.
Right.
It's Nate.
Tad
We got
T.
Brad,
Sandman.
Chad, and Tad.
Saunders. His name is Saunders.
Okay.
He says we should kill him. Just we're not
fucking
helping.
kill him.
We're killing him.
We are murder hobos.
Okay, and
This is our plot of sand.
so Guard Captain Valak kind of looks around at all of these responses and is just kind of like, the fuck is going on right now? And he says, okay, if we can, muster some strength, I'd be happy to help organize. But yeah, I know you're right. I think we should stand up to this band of fucking bullies.
We gotta kill him.
Okay, you're right. Stand up was the word I was trying to use as a euphemism for kill, but let's just fucking tell it like it is. Let's kill these motherfuckers.
Woo!
And that's kind of what he does.
Finally.
We kill him?
No, we had a discussion about killing them.
Oh, dope.
So everything goes down by 1.
Is the hole even a problem anymore?
This side of the hole is not. That side's going to keep expanding unless we do something about it.
Gotcha.
Ace of Autumn.
Spades!
Not yet. Oh, damn it. The community has become obsessed with a single project. Which one? Why? Choose one. They decide to take more time to ensure that it is perfect. Add 3 weeks to this project. They drop everything else to work on it. All other projects fail. Well, fuck my ass.
This is
So
awful.
So excited.
Literally, you can only pick this one.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, that's not that bad.
No, alright. So our dome, ain't...
Well, read it. All other projects, we don't have any other projects.
I know.
Which means you could not do what you're doing. Well, it's your turn. I'm not going to tell you to live your life. Cool. So they're taking time to make sure that this is perfect, right?
This is the best dome that has ever been
This
made.
is going to be a good dome.
So
Does the void stone, is that still in abundance? We have it, but it's being used for something.
it is in plentiful
okay.
abundance.
Just checking.
Describe what is happening to make sure this does not fail.
So they're working on the dome, and as they're working on the dome, they're noticing wow, this stone is working very well, actually, and it's holding up very nicely. But it needs to be bigger. We need a bigger dome. So the dome is now going to double the area that it actually covers.
So it's essentially this whole fucking area minus the hole.
Yeah, it's pretty much meh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The hole is very
It's a good
difficult to
dome.
build around,
Yeah.
Once it gets completed, we'll draw the lines for it.
Yeah,
for sure.
that's fair.
Okay.
It's a good dome.
That is some good dome.
All right, so you got an action now.
Okay, so we're gonna start a project.
Okay.
Well, I want to ask. So I have an idea of what I want to do, but I don't want to do too many things at once.
Okay.
So I want to start more of a community, an actual industrial area.
You want a community center?
Okay.
So I want I want to get like a place for the militia. I want to get a school. I want to get like, I kind of want to like have that construction start
Okay.
to just like give us the places that we need. Since we've now have this, we know that the void stone is working well. We found the iron. We have stone. We have sand. We have
Fuck
the
it.
ability to start making more of a community.
Okay. Perfect. Go ahead and draw that out. It might be
Look
big.
at you, just build back better plan over here.
Yeah. Doug's Bob the Builder. Doug the Builder. Doug the Builder.
Is he drunk yet?
Doug the Builder.
You don't tell me what to fucking do. I don't drink whatever I fucking want.
God damn it. Oh my god.
Escuela?
I will say this is much, much, much better than the first time Doug and I played this.
Yeah,
What does that
right.
say? Mill?
Militia.
Oh, militia.
I thought that said milk, so.
The
you know.
Milklitia.
Building a milk school.
Dairy school.
Dairy school. Are those swords?
Nah, they're just little towers.
Oh, dope. Like that.
I really like that I don't have my glasses on because everything looks so different.
Squiggly.
The 8-inch nails looks like bitch hours from where I'm
Bitch
sitting.
hours. I see it though too.
Bitch hours.
Hi, what's your shop? It's called Bitch Hours.
What do you sell? We have no idea.
We're just dumb bitches.
Not a single fucking clue.
How long do you think this would take to build, Doug?
Well, I did a school, a science center, a militia, and
All under the dome.
all under the dome. That's got to be protected.
Yeah.
You can use 2 dice for this one.
Oh, I
think.
am.
I figured.
9.
Sounds about right.
All right, cool.
All right, cool. So we are building within this construction of the dome. We are making sure that the education, the military, and the industrial complex survives.
Is the dome? Is there a dice for that?
The dome?
I think I took
it's,
You did take one.
five.
It was
Oh,
on-
okay.
yeah, it was on
it's a 5, yeah.
because we just
I knocked
increased
it. That's all that happened.
Every time it just keeps moving.
Is that your turn, sir?
All right.
No, I'm going to take 5 more.
Okay, so move everything down.
All right, guys. World event number 2 is happening. So as all of this, like the town is they're kind of just gaining traction right now, and they're like, okay, we have a purpose, we know what we need to do, and we're fucking doing it. Everyone kind of halts at what they're doing, as off in the distance they hear this loud, resonating horn blast, and it kind of cuts through the desert wind that's whipping. Perfect, thank you. As the townsfolk look west to the pillar, they can see the spire sitting atop the summit shatter and fall to the desert floor. As the pieces fall, a black mist is seen trailing behind them, stirring up a discussion among the town regarding whether or not they should send somebody to check that out.
What it is?
What it is? So
doing?
if you don't remember, the pillar is kind of like the landmark in the desert to signify like the central. It used to be the busiest trading hub on this continent, and obviously since then not so much. But the pillar still stands, and they now are seeing it kind of crack in half and fall. So, discussion being, should we send somebody or a team of people to go check out what the fuck just happened?
Yes.
Well, when you can save that. Doug, what would you like to say?
I definitely think we should send a scouting party out. We don't have to get that close, but as long as we kind of have an idea of what's happening, we can, get them back sooner than let them fall into a trap of sorts.
Yes.
You agree?
I agree, but not a big party. 3 at max.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Doug, I was going to say that.
Do you have
So
a counter for how many citizens there are here?
That's it. The amount is kind of... I have all the important names that we've dropped. The number is...
Gotcha.
but people keep coming in and out, so.
Yeah.
They do. So this is one of those times that this discussion's actually going to force something to happen. Since everybody's in kind of agreement, they are going to send a small scouting party to go send. I would like somebody give me a name of one of the people in that scouting party.
Crad.
I was going to
Can we
say.
get some sort of like...
Variation, because this is going very... This is going to be
Craig
so
Sandman.
confusing.
Roberto
Roberto?
Sandstorm.
There we are. We're right back at
Roberto
it.
Sandstorm.
Really cool
okay.
of everyone in this desert to have sand pun names.
It's weird.
Robert Cliff.
We're doing
Instead of
Sandstorm or
Edge.
Cliff?
Cliff, Roberto Cliff.
Roberto Cliff.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Roberto Cliff is recruited by Guard Captain Valak. He was actually in kind of training to take up a militia post, and he is sent out with 2 recruits to basically go check out what happens with this pillar. I'm gonna set up another die. There's a 4 on it, so 4 weeks. You guys may or may not find out what happens.
Stellar.
I would also say with the name thing, I'm sure people are like, "Oh, we live in a desert. We're picking our own names. Like, what does it matter?"
Oh, absolutely.
You know?
There's sand everywhere. My name is
Sand.
Guitar.
Butterfly,
Yeah, exactly.
Just at a hippie commune.
It's a giant free for all.
leaf.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn, Mike.
I bet. It's the 4.
What?
Where is there? The strongest among you dies. What caused the death? Or the weakest among you dies. Who's to blame for their death? I'm gonna go with the. Did the general guy leave with the scouting team?
Guard Captain Valak?
Yeah.
No, he has remained.
Great, he died.
Whoa. Okay.
Big yikes.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And now we need a new guard captain. But he died. What caused his death? He was suffering from that disease that came by a while ago, but never mentioned it to anybody, and he finally just succumbed to it.
Okay.
So he's the equivalent of in a zombie movie when they don't tell you that they've been bit.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
He's that guy.
Yep.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Trying to be
Fuck
strong.
that guy.
Hey, fuck that guy. I guess for my thing, I will do a discovery. The science team has been communicating with the sand bender guys that are over here, like, hey, this is what's making the hole grow bigger. Come do that shit over here to stop it.
Okay.
And so they're gonna pretty much just stop the hole from spreading. It's only gonna take about a week because
Okay.
they're by each other anyway.
And they're practiced. They kind of
Yeah,
know what they're doing.
exactly.
That makes sense. I'm okay with a week. You know what? I would prefer it to be 2. Just because I think like it's a bigger surface area,
Okay.
and like they're gonna. This is like it's like they have to hurry. It's down to the wire at this point.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
Okay.
There we
2
go.
weeks. All right.
Alrighty, that's my turn then. Shift them.
Shift them down.
Just like the sands.
Just like the sands.
It works out. I
Naomi.
gotta give Naomi a card.
Yes.
There you go.
9 of autumn. The community works constantly, and as a result, a project finishes early, or a group goes out to explore the map more thoroughly and finds something that had been previously overlooked. I'm gonna say, you know what? The dome. The dome's gonna finish early.
Hell yeah. All right.
They finished a little quicker than they intended to, so.
So
Now
yeah,
we're protected.
So here you go. You get to draw what the dome covers and what it does not.
Okay, well, Doug kind of changed that on me, so.
Okay. Cool, so-
It was a big old dome.
It's a big dome.
It's drawn kind of around the what is it called? Rombo Acres, as a
Rombo Acres, yep.
which now has a grassy green field to support its veggies. Fucking all the buildings that comprise this town's economy, the shop. You got the telescope under there. I will say it does not encompass the workshop. Does not encompass all of the irrigation.
Mm-hmm.
The dog statue is also out
a
and
bear.
about. Oh, it's a bear.
I'm pretty sure it's a
I
bear.
thought it was like we talked about Anubis, so I thought it was a dog or like a
Oh,
jackal
maybe
or
I
something.
don't remember.
Either way,
If that's a dog. One of y'all need to learn how to draw a dog.
It was me.
this strange
It's a bear.
statue, and
probably a
the
dog.
bridge is not underneath that as well.
She's
But
got whiskers. Is it a cat?
It's not a cat.
it's not. I'm almost positive it's a dog or jackal. But yeah, so this
There we
project
go.
finishes, and as far as the citizens can tell, they are protected from any like northern winds or sandstorms that come their way, as far as they know.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't
Maybe
think
maybe some eastern ones too.
Yeah. Cool. Action time.
Okay. Maybe start a project.
Okay.
What are you gonna do? Sorry, I'm stretching. I was stretching, sorry. This is complicated because it's like, what else is there to even really do?
Okay, I think we need a little more housing though. Like I don't know.
That's true. You did just make a couple sand beds.
Just a couple.
Oh!
Yeah, I think I want to do some like housing under the dome now
that a
that
crack
that's
pipe?
finished.
Yeah.
It's a telescope.
Telescope,
Oh.
Mike. So you're making I'm sorry, say that one more time.
I want to do some housing. Like
Okay.
a building, just like a housing.
So better, like more so than the shoddy ass sand
Oh yeah,
structure.
just some extra. Yeah, some extra. Just
To house these 10 gracious guests that we have
Yeah,
to give us
and-
grass.
there's just. It seems like there's just random people coming in and out. So
Okay.
yeah, I wouldn't say hotel, but like
Fuck
a
it.
hostel.
A Wyndham.
Days
Make
in.
it
Yeah.
Econo Lodge.
Wow, they're out here.
Yeah.
Model 8.
No one can survive the wave of capitalism.
You know what? It'll be a lodge. I think that's good. So
It's the American. You ever been to an American?
no,
Oh, yeah.
no.
They're
I don't.
decent.
Like 3 weeks.
They usually have pools.
Yeah, they're nice.
You said about 3 weeks?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Lodge. Cool.
Org.
I wrote that sideways, so I'm pretty proud of
That's
myself.
impressive. I can't fuck. That's what my handwriting looks like normally. Okay.
Impressive, so.
Dice down by 1. Hey, Mike.
Hello.
You did a real fun job here. Get rid of both of those. Tell me what happens.
So,
Or do we want him to roll for it?
I had an idea, but
Roll
yeah, what do you guys
for it.
think?
It's your project, so you tell me.
I can, if the community says roll, I'll roll. I'm a man of the community, man of the people. So I'm gonna assume what 4 to 6 is
Odds are
good.
bad.
Odds
Evens
are
are
bad.
good.
Evens good. Well, the whole decides it's gonna just keep growing anyway,
Here you go.
and it actually, we thought we were doing a good job.
Oh no, Nate's bridge.
So here's the thing: we thought we were doing a good job, and we kind
And
of
whoever's
were.
living under it.
But because
Oh no.
because they didn't do anything about that city underneath, they just kind of tried reinforcing the sand around the hole. The hole just opened all of the underneath the city up.
Okay.
So the hole just expanded a fuckload. Like, where was that city at? Do you remember where you drew it at?
Look at the dotted lines.
It's where the
The lines over here?
Literally, the graveyard's sitting right on top of it.
Oh, yeah. So all of this is just
Hole.
hole.
Okay.
Make us whole.
So the hole just, for people listening, the
God.
hole just expanded way more west.
mega hole.
It's not coming towards the city still, but it did just take like all this, including this little research house is kind of gone now.
Bye-bye.
Were there people in there?
Yeah, actually there were.
Oh god.
Well, no, because they were all reinforcing the hole over here, so no, they're fine. That's right.
I am super excited to record my little narrations for these because they're gonna be dark.
Yeah.
They're all gonna be
I'll
depressing.
say
and
we
terrible.
lost like 2 dudes because most of them were
that's-
out with the sandbenders over here. So
Okay,
we
that's
lost
not
like
too bad.
2 dudes.
Okay.
Not bad.
But that underground city and everything is kind of just out in the open now.
It's just so. If
It's
you
still
wanna-
deep in a hole, but you can like look down and see it now rather than having to climb through the hole and
Okay.
yeah.
So there's a visible previous civilization's
Yes.
ruins.
That everyone can just kind of see is there now.
Okay. What would you like to do? Oh wait, who's?
Yeah, it's not my turn.
No, it's not. Sorry.
Is it me?
It's Doug's
I think
turn.
Yeah,
mine.
it's Doug's.
All right, the King of Autumn.
God damn it.
Oh,
Oh my god, I just had
A
fun
natural
idea.
disaster strikes the area, aka the hole just expanded. You focus on
Yikes.
getting everyone to safety, removing abundance, and a project fails, or you focus on protecting your supplies and hard work at any cost. Several people die as a result.
Protect the fire.
I feel like Mike just did this.
I feel you could expound upon that if you'd like. That would make sense.
I will.
Or you could add insult to injury. Who knows? What do you want to do? Remember, you guys have to play in this town after this.
Yeah, no, we're gonna expand on what
Exactly.
Mike did. So we're gonna do the second one. You focus on protecting your supplies and hard work at any cost. So several people die as a result.
Oh, this cranberry's delicious.
So unbeknownst to people,
Yeah.
besides the two people that got the little research center that got sucked in, there was like a whole ass family at the graveyard,
Oh no, the Sandman family.
and
Oh, don't tell me they were like mourning like they're dead.
It was.
oh yeah, no, they were mourning.
It
their
was
dad.
the rest of Chad D. Sandman's family.
It
The
was.
legacy of the Sandman.
Anyone with the name Chad, Tad, Brad, they were all at this
Vlad.
place.
Vlad.
That's the
That whole family just went in fucking Billy Madison style off the cliff.
Oh my god.
That whole family's dead now, so that's like 4 or 5 more people.
Bye bye.
All right. I mean, our town's not that big to begin with. That's like a tenth of the town, if not more.
Yeah.
Well, here we are.
It said several.
It did, yeah. That fucking sucks. Okay.
Who knew the Sandman family was holding such a line? In
You know,
West
I
Yoda?
wish I were sad about that fact, but that is literally a fucking D&D campaign writer's nightmare. Is what you introduced to this. I'm happy it's gone.
And I,
mean,
killed them all.
I mean, to be fair, it was me, but yeah.
I'm just what I mean by you is
Yeah.
the table has killed that. It's so bad.
It more stuff will be introduced. Don't you
I-
worry.
I have other obstacles to get over, I'm sure.
We still got the local weirdo.
Oh yeah. God, we have so much to address. Though. Action time.
Yeah.
Doodles.
Shit. Okay, we're going to do a discovery.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna start a project.
Okay.
Thought I was gonna do discovery, but it's gonna be a project instead.
Okay.
Once again, we go back to our weirdo group of 10 people. And this is gonna be just a 1-week project. And something's gonna happen in the grass. I don't want to say what yet, but
Okay.
I just something is going to
Happen next week.
yes.
Are they gonna smoke it?
Okay.
They're gonna smoke that field.
The whole thing.
Oh yeah,
Like a little cigarette.
All right, everyone, turn dice down.
Oh, hey, it's
You can
happening.
you can still look at shit, but yeah,
Let's do this at the. Can we do this
that's
at the
yeah.
end?
You can do it at the end
Okay, cool.
after Mike goes.
Okay.
I'll know it's there.
It's a 7. It's a knife.
It's a knife.
Where the fuck
Cool
is the
blood
7?
knife.
Oh, there it is. A project just isn't working out as expected. Radically change the nature of this project. Don't modify the project die. Then it resolves. You'll be responsible for telling the community how it went, or something goes foul and supplies are ruined. Add a new scarcity. I'm gonna go ahead and say a project isn't working out. What's that again?
The lodge.
The desert econology.
I'm gonna say the lodge isn't going as expected.
Okay.
They didn't have towels for the guests.
So you get to do. You're not saying shit until that project resolves.
Dope.
So instead of Naomi, now you are going to tell us what happens here.
Okay.
Once that goes down.
Okay. I guess for my Axion, Trent, or not Trent, Mr. Reznor, whatever his
So
name is.
yeah, the
Trent
troll,
from the Reznor, the troll.
Reznor from the Trent clan.
He is trying to buy up the shop. Like he's in talks with the shop to buy that shop as well.
Oh, he wants to expand and
Yes,
monopolize.
exactly.
Oh, Walmart's opening up.
So is that
So I would say can that be a community thing? Like the community discusses if they're willing to give it to him.
well,
or not?
discussions don't result in anything because community discussions are sloppy and shitty.
Yeah.
That'd probably be a project
Okay. So
for Reznor, which
I would say that's like a good 3-week project for Reznor because he's really gotta sell them.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah. 3 is good. Okay. Everything goes down 1. So this is going to go down 1, and this is. Let's do. Do you want to go first? Do you want me to do my world event first?
I'll go first.
All right.
Yeah, I'll go after him because mine actually resolved going into this.
Oh,
One
right.
week.
The grass. I forgot about the grass.
But you can go ahead and resolve
So,
yours real quick.
The lodge, it opens up fine, but they noticed that because it's so close to the canal, the water aqueduct there, that the materials they used are kind of leaking water. So like some of the ceiling is drippy and moldy, but it's still livable. it's just a little not as comfortable as what we thought it would be.
It's got a damp
it's the
smell to it.
sludge.
Yeah.
The sludge. That's amazing. I love that.
We did
So the
it.
lodge turned into the sludge. Perfect.
Go ahead, Doug.
Oh, right. So, so the group of people that came into the town, as you've been hearing quite a bit, they've been coming out to this field quite a bit, and nobody really knows why. They see them out there every once in a while. They're all just kind of doing stuff to it. But on this day, when everybody wakes up, there's like you start to see some like trees growing, like actual full-on trees. And then there's a fucking piggy.
There's Piggy.
There's a fucking piggy there.
I'm glad you used the scientific
Grass
terminology
bring
there.
Piggy.
Grass spring piggy.
Actually, there's two.
Ooh,
I'm just gonna do times
they can
two.
fuck.
Times two.
So they can fuck.
So they can fuck.
You know, pig orgasms last half an hour,
That's awesome.
right? Also,
Or terrible.
I feel like after like 10 minutes, you'd be like, Jesus, all right. I get it.
You said pig and not piggy.
Sorry, piggy.
Piggy orgasms.
This is going to be a rough DMing session for me.
You chose this.
I chose this, I did.
But yeah, so there's two pigs, and it's kind of miraculous because we're in a desert and no one,
Expected Piggy.
literally, there's no animals anywhere, realistically, like,
No.
besides a giant worm that we know
At
of.
least one.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's what happened.
All right, so we have pigs and grass and a big
What's
dome
this
to keep them
world
under.
event.
Oh my.
You guys ready for the world event?
Yes.
So you guys have sent a scouting party out to kind of check out what happened at the Pillar, which is like this area's largest town and city. It's contagious. God damn. Fuck. What was the guy's name that went out? Naomi, Roberto
Cliff.
Roberto Cliff and his party come back and they have news. They basically call everyone, and they expect to see Guard Captain Valak, but
He did.
they've been informed that he died due to that disease that was going through the town.
DED dead.
So Roberto Cliff has been pretty much automatically promoted to the new Guard Captain at this
What
point.
an honor.
And he gets up on his little soapbox and says, like, gather around, everybody, I have news. And he says that something terrible has happened at the Pillar. This landmark for the entire desert has been basically snapped in half by this black sand. And other than that, according to him, it looks like everything and everyone else there they're fine. They're all still there. They're still going about their business. But I will say that, Naomi, roll a d6.
It's a 6.
Perfect. I will say a few members of the people who've gathered around to kind of hear what they have to say, they see him, they recognize him, but they aren't quite, like, something's off. Something's not quite correct about any of this situation whatsoever. They don't really speak up, but they just kind of know it in their hearts, and they kind of form their own little, like, secretive group to kind of discuss the town's militia, what should be done in the future, the defense of the city, and who should be policing the people, more or less. But you do learn that, yes, the Pillar has been snapped. Other than that, not many repercussions, though. So, that's the world event.
Cool.
Okay.
You're up, I think, Jason.
No, Naomi is.
Oh, is it me?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you just went. Sorry.
No.
No, you went.
Oh, right, the
That
world
was a
event.
long
Yeah.
turn.
That was a lot of like
There was a lot of
things
shit,
happening.
yeah.
Jack of Autumn.
You got Jack in your autumn. Go Jack your cup.
All right. A project finishes early. Which one and why? If there are no projects underway.
Cool, so just that one. Just
All right,
something
okay.
finishes early.
I'm gonna say that what was it that you were doing, Doug?
Schools and
The
just
schools.
military.
Basically the infrastructure of the town.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that finishes early.
Hell yeah.
And why? I don't. They just were quicker than they thought they were gonna be.
No other reason other than pure determination and will.
Yeah,
Their
they seem
contract
pretty
was about to
determined.
expire.
So they had to fucking hurry.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's weird when the Voidstone dome finished. Everything's been just like.
Isn't it? It's weird, right? So Doug, go ahead and describe how your infrastructure project has finished up.
Well, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You know, we have places for our scientists, we have places to teach the young ones, and now we have a place for our militia to gather and make plans if need be. And they're conveniently located on the corner of Trent Reznor's shop and Mega Mart thing.
Not
that's
yet.
happening.
He's still in the buying process. Bureaucracy's a bitch.
And
It
if you
is.
go down the street a little bit, there's a Slodge.
Slodge.
But
I love that name.
it's also very, very close to our living center and our lush gardens. But yeah, no, it goes on without a hitch. It actually kind of happens real well. And it just seems like everybody's got a little bit of pep in their step.
Well, they have purpose now, right? Like
Yeah.
they've created something out of nothing at this point. They're like, oh my god, we have something that we can actually be doing here and work towards.
Yeah, and yeah, it's just an all-around happy community at the moment.
All right, I
All
like
right.
that.
And
I
then
like that.
My action. I'm gonna do a discovery. The dog bear statue has sunk
Oh,
a considerable amount.
Okay.
It's still above ground, but I'm gonna say
oh,
it's sunk quite a bit.
about 2/3 of it
Yeah.
have sunk into the sand.
It's mostly just head at this point.
I'm not mature enough to handle that sentence.
Uh,
I think it's
fair.
pen.
No, it's actually pencil.
Oh shit.
well, I think we were using a pencil. That
We
actually,
were. We should have been always, but whatever.
here we are.
I'll figure it out.
So
See, look at that. We have a ton
Dog-
of space now.
it's just mostly
The bear is shorter. Sorry, the dog.
Saunders, the weirdo, discovers this, but I mean, nobody believes him until he goes and shows other people. So they weren't really sure until he went and showed them.
Okay. All right. My turn. It is the two of puppy feet, or autumn. Someone returns to the community who,
Chad.
where were they?
He climbs off the hole.
That's not happening. Or you find a body. Do people recognize who it is and what happened? I'm going to go ahead and say that somebody does return to the community. And you guys remember that very old, dead man that was performing ritual sacrifices with
Oh
Voidstone?
yeah, dude.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he shows up on the edge of town. Just fucking saunters right in and starts asking about like this new dome, this new infrastructure, all the different changes that have been made here, and everyone's just kind of like their jaw drops. They're like, "What? We watched you die. What the fuck?
You're not real.
You're not supposed to be fucking real, but here you are." And there's really no explanation, no matter how hard anybody asks. But they all kind of just take it as a blessing that the desert has.
This child murderer is alive. What a blessing.
Hey, thank God. Well, they kind of see it more of as like a blessing from the desert, saying that yes, the desert can take your life away, but it can also give it back. So they look at it in a positive light, more or less. They don't exactly enjoy who came back, but he did come back, and that's in their eyes a very good omen. I am going to start a project. So I'm actually going to. Okay. First off, question: this dome. Mm-hmm. Is it kind of like is it a full dome? Like it's fully like encompassing everything?
Yeah.
Like it's kind of sealed off, except for like an entrance or something like that.
I would say for the most part, except for where the telescope is, there's a little like opening.
Okay. That's perfect, actually. So in this little opening for the telescope, out of Voidstone,
Yeah.
they're gonna kind of make a little ledge.
Okay. A sledge.
Yeah, it's a sledge. It's kind of an opening that comes out into this like little narrow pathway that's guarded off by rails.
Okay.
It's just gonna be a lookout to like kind of see like who's coming from where. Just kind of make sure that people know, yes, we are sealed off and protected, but we can't fucking see a thing. Let's be able to see stuff. And that's kind of what that is, just to make sure that they can see who's coming and going. I'm going to go ahead and say that's going to take 2 weeks to
Okay.
do.
Sounds good.
And that will be my turn. And oop. I think this is the last card of Autumn.
Yep.
This is the last card.
All right, let's fucking hear it. What is it?
6 of poopy feet.
Ooh.
Introduce a dark mystery among the members of the community, or conflict flares up among community members, and as a result, a project fails.
What's this?
So I think conflicts are gonna flare up because the shop owner of the little baby shop that grew up with our town as it evolved is now being overrun by big corporate dickheads. And
Big pharma.
the town is like, no.
No capitalism
And
here.
they come and they say, no to you. You do not overtake our shop. We want money for the town, not your pockets.
Dang.
And they nix it in the butt, and then they burn your house down.
They saved the free market.
No, they don't burn your house down, but they're not happy. It's conflict, and it flares up.
Okay, so that we've kind of got a rift between people who are in support of the 8-inch nails shop and the aptly named shop.
Yes, shop and 8-inch nails.
Bitch hours versus shop.
Oh man, this is fantastic.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna start a project. This project is called Pigs Having Sex.
Piggies.
Piggies having
Thank you.
sex, and it's gonna be a 4-week project to make more piggies.
Okay,
Piggy fucking.
need some protein.
We need meat in our piggies.
Okay, so I love that this is how we are ending autumn. Is
Piggy fucking.
piggy fucking. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the title of this fucking episode. Is just piggy fucking.
I love that.
Are they gonna find truffles? Is that what we're getting at?
Well, that's what happens after they fuck.
We'll figure it out.
Their senses are heightened, so they can find truffles.
Desert truffles.
Desert sandy truffles.
Sandy truffles.
Well, goddamn. Okay, so it looks like we have a fucking solid defense for this.
Yeah, we have a giant dome of rock.
It's void stone.
Void stone.
We're not actually.
Yeah.
We're not actually quite sure how the void stone and the sand will react together.
We're gonna find out.
The town's
I hope
really.
so.
They had an abundance. They really went for it. You know.
Well, I
Hey.
love you, everybody, and tune in next time for the next episode of this show,
Shifting Sands.
We're gonna go eat some Chinese food now.
Yeah, we are absolutely.
So-
Stay tuned for some other fun stuff that I'm going to be saying into the
Kisses.
microphone.
I love you
Stay
all.
tuned.
Hugs.
The words that
I also want to say to all our listeners, hags, have a great summer.
Hackus
Hawkus.
have a kick-ass summer.
There you go.
Oh, God.
Goodbye, everybody. I love you.
Love you, bye.
Linktree.com/LuliPod.
Squeak.
Autumn has left a wake of chaos in Blastioto. Societal rifts, unwanted visitors, strange magic, and the fall of the pillar have put everyone into a downward spiral of negativity and hopelessness. Despite the feeling of unease, the citizens of this town have managed to not only stop the collapse of their town, but have also repurposed the Voidstone into an operational shield against the black sand. Inside are all the things they might need to survive, creating a viable oasis in the Prupa Desert. Unfortunately, slavers have arrived and are attempting to take prisoners. The people of Blastioto managed to plant their feet and drive off the slaving gang, restoring peace once more to the town. Far to the east, among the sand-battered landmark town known as the Pillar, a cloaked figure clutching a leather journal peers westward as 3 visitors approach his home. Writing something down, he quickly and quietly begins following these strangers. As they approach the central spire and begin to sift through the wreckage, the mysterious onlooker manages to overhear the name, Roberto Cliff. A menacing smile creeps across his cracked lips as he approaches the strangers and reaches for something concealed within his cloak.